Hey guys, it's me, Blanche, and welcome to Feast in the Middle East, where I empower you to take charge of your health through authentic and easy Middle Eastern recipes and other healthy recipes like the one I'm going to show you today. Today, I'm going to teach you how to make extra fudgy, gooey, 100-calorie brownies all in one bowl. Now, you might be thinking, how are brownies related to the Middle East? The answer is no, they're not related to the Middle East. And you know, I am American and I like my brownies, and I like brownies on a regular basis. But you know, I don't want to pay the price for eating like really bad ingredients. So we're gonna get started, and I'm gonna show you the ingredients that I'm using. Here I have all the ingredients we need to make killer brownies. So I have 1/4 cup of sugar-free maple syrup. The one I get only has 2 ingredients, like maltitol and water. And so just get the cleanest maple syrup you can find. I have 2 tablespoons of real maple syrup because we need some, you know, good sweetness. 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, unsweetened. 1/4 cup of nut butter, any kind you like. I happen to like cashew butter for this, or almond butter. And here I have 2 scoops of chocolate protein powder. It could be pretty much any protein powder you wish. Here I'm using a vegan protein powder. 2 tablespoons of coconut flour, and I have 3/4 cup of pumpkin puree. And along with that, I have like just a half a teaspoon of baking powder and an egg. Pumpkin is great with brownies. Pumpkin is great in all baked goods because it's slightly sweet and it gives baked goods a really nice moist texture without adding fat. So I'm gonna start by beating this 1 egg right here. Let's crack this. And we're just gonna whisk the egg, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the wet ingredients first. So here are the 2 tablespoons of maple syrup and the 1/4 cup of sugar-free maple syrup, okay? And might as well add to that the pumpkin, the 3/4 cup of pumpkin. Now, pureed pumpkin is pretty much available all year round. And if you feel like making your own pureed pumpkin in the fall, feel free to do that yourself. So what I'm gonna do is just whisk the wet ingredients really well, because when you add the dry ingredients, you want to not mix it too much, or you don't want the brownies to be tough. You want them to be nice, dense, and fudgy. Look at that, it's a nice, beautiful color, isn't it? So I'm gonna add the 2 tablespoons of coconut flour, which is great, keeps them gluten-free. You don't need much flour, coconut flour for baked goods, because it absorbs a lot of moisture. And here are the 2 tablespoons of protein powder. I mean, not 2 tablespoons, 2 scoops of protein powder. Here's a 1/4 cup of the cocoa powder, nice and chocolatey. And I'm going to add the nut butter. And again, I like almond butter or cashew butter are real favorites. If you have nut allergies, you could use sunflower seed butter instead. That's a great substitute. All right. Now with that, we're gonna just mix it up with my spatula. Oh, and before I forget, I'm just gonna use, oops, a little bit of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking powder. Okay, now I'm just gonna quickly incorporate all of this until it's just mixed. I remember one time I made beet brownies. I literally almost vomited. They were so nasty. I had to throw the whole thing in the garbage can. And I decided at that moment that I was never gonna make nasty, healthy brownies again. That if I ever make healthy brownies ever again, that it's gonna be so delicious that I could even con my kids to eat them. And guess what? I've conned my kids. They love it. They love these brownies and they always ask for them, which tells me I am on the right track. See, this is it. Look how easy that is. And they get their vegetable. I mean, they get pumpkin, they get good fats from the nut butter. It's a great win-win situation for everyone. So I just sprayed an 8x8 inch brownie pan. And I'm gonna put this, I preheated the oven to 325 degrees. Unlike other brownies that take about 20 to 25 minutes to bake, these brownies only take about 15 minutes. It's really important to take them out after about 15 minutes because that's how they maintain their fudgy texture. Now, if you don't like a fudgy gooey texture, then I guess cook it 20 minutes, but I really like these brownies to have maintained that fudgy, you know, I just love that flavor. Just kind of shake the pan like that. There we go. And now it's ready. So 325 degrees for 15 minutes. Okay, so I baked these in advance so you guys could see the fudginess of it all. Look at that. Look at that. That is awesome. Now you could put it in even a smaller pan if you like them thicker. But what I like to do is I'll take them, I have some full fat Greek yogurt here. And what I'll do is I'll like crumble the brownies on top like that. You know how when you go to the yogurt shop and they've got all these toppings and the kids love it? Well, you could do a sort of like yogurt bar at home, right? And then I'll take like this mixed nut butter that I love. It's like Brazil nuts and pecans and all this good stuff. And I'll like drizzle it on top. Look at that. That's beautiful. So this whole dessert is like under 200 calories. It's crazy, guys. And it's super filling because you've got good fats from the, there you go. You've got good fats from the nut butter, and you've got pumpkin, so it's got vegetable in there. And it's fantastic, guys. You really have to try this and tell me what you think. If you want, you could use vanilla yogurt. You could add a little bit of stevia to your yogurt, but I like it tart just like this. It's my favorite. So I know this is not Middle Eastern food, but I just kind of wanted to show you how I incorporate sweets into my daily life and not be one bit of guilty for it. So if you want more healthy recipes like this, leave me a comment below and let me know if that's something that you'd like, more like healthy revamped recipes like this. And of course, you guys, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, please. Share this video with other brownie lovers that like brownies or health-minded people. And you can watch me on social media at Facebook at Blanche's Feast in the Middle East and on Instagram at Blanche Media, where I put like day-to-day recipe ideas to keep ideas flowing, see what you think of them. And then if I get a lot of response for certain things, those end up on the video. So that's where I get the feedback for these videos. I get them from social media a lot. So don't be shy. Reach out to me. I'll be here. Bye.